My name is Jennifer-Beals, and I do believe that everyone has some psychic ability in varying degrees. I'm just very excited. I have really no idea of what's going to happen, but I'm sure it will be very interesting, and I'm just really happy to be here.
When actress Jennifer Beals sat down with me for a private session, she had no specific expectations about who would come through. That turned out to be a good thing, because no one particular person dominated her session. It was more like a party where various loved ones dropped in just for a moment to deliver their messages. Take a look at Jennifer's family on the other side, acknowledging her husband and discussing the career and warnings about health of her father-in-law. Okay, the first thing that's coming through is they're showing me somebody that I would interpret either as a father figure or like a grandfather type energy who has crossed. They are making me feel like there's a connection to this individual, and they want me to describe something that I would either see as having either emphysema, tuberculosis, or somebody having a severe respiratory, like pneumonia disease or something that would happen respiratory-wise. If I had to interpret one step further who I think the person is, I would say this would be like a grandfather. I feel like this has a very grandfatherly feeling to me. It's an older gentleman that comes across, not just like dad. There is a July connection or a 7 connection that comes up with this. That to me indicates that either they're trying to acknowledge that there's an anniversary or some type of connection to either the 7th month, July, birthday, or something about the 7th of a month from what they're showing me. And with this gentleman comes another woman that I would see as being like the mother. So it's got to be like an aunt or a grandmother who has crossed, because they're bringing this also. Is mom still here? Your mom?
Yes.
I feel like I'm supposed to tease your mother. I don't know if this is her father, but I feel like I'm supposed to, it's her father that's passed, I think I'm supposed to be referring to, but I need to tease her about her and either 2 siblings or her and 2 people that are connected to her. So I don't know if she's got, like, if she's one of 3, but it's like there's like something about her and the 2 other, and there's something about some type of either, going back to when they were children, either a pie eating thing or some type of food thing, but it's like how fast they can get this in or how many they can eat or how many this is. And I feel like it's a reference that would make sense more, more for her. Now, they are telling me to acknowledge that there's something about either a European or French opportunity that's put in front of you. I don't know if this is something that you're now doing, planning, or working on, but there's like a French opportunity or something that's got a European feeling to me. I have a hesitant caution around this, as if there's like a, am I doing it, am I not doing it, do I want to do it, is this going to happen, is this not going to happen? I just feel like, I'm not saying you're not doing it, but I just feel like if you do this, there should be a caution about where you go with this and what comes up. Is there anything Canadian connection to you? What's the Canadian ties?
My husband is Canadian.
And they're telling me that Donna or Dan is connected to that side. Where's the D?
My father-in-law.
Is connected, yeah. Is he still here?
Yeah.
Sometimes when they show me stuff, I could be wrong with what they're showing me, as you're hearing some stuff you're not understanding. I could be wrong with what I'm saying, but I want you to remember the symbols. They're kind of questioning his health. I don't know if there's something going on with him now, but they're making me feel like caution, caution, caution. It's an ongoing thing. It's something that I feel like he's dealt with before, or it's something he's continued to deal with. And I feel like it's something that's going to affect the lower portion of his body. So I feel like there might be things that just know that what they're showing me is that there's something that this is, I would not overlook what's happening with him. He should not be overlooking. If there's anything going on that he's aware of now, he should not take it lightly. He should kind of make sure he kind of stays on top of this. Peter or PT is connected here on this side of the family. It's funny, it's like the circle opened up around your husband's side of the family, and they're becoming much more dominant than yours. They're telling me to acknowledge the P sound for them. So there's got to be some type of P connection, like Peter, Patrick, Patricia.
Pat.
His side.
It's Pat, yeah.
Right? And there's like a family of like 6?
I think so.
Okay.
There are a lot.
There's like a family of like 6. Where's the hockey guy?
In Canada.
But who is that?
My husband, probably.
He's the hockey man? Does he work for a hockey team?
No, but...
He's affiliated with the hockey team, or he's affiliated with something with a hockey stick.
Yeah.
Would he be responsible? Either they're telling me that he's responsible for a travel thing regarding a hockey team, or I'm supposed to tell you that he just travels for hockey.
He just traveled for hockey.
Okay. That's their way of letting me know that they see what's going on in the family. Cool. Just know that the people that came through today are the ones that saw this as their opportunity. Alrighty. Thank you so much.
Thank
It's
you.
a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, really
Thank
pleasure
you.
meeting you too. I have so much homework to do.
After her reading, Jennifer spoke with our producers about the information that came through during our time together. Take a look as she reflects on the warning about her father-in-law's health and the message she received about an upcoming European opportunity. Showing me somebody that I would interpret either as a father figure or like a grandfather type energy who has crossed.
I believe my grandfather had some form of emphysema or cancer and passed away from that.
There is a July connection or a 7 connection that comes up with this.
That's my grandmother. Her birthday is July 19th. I was pleased that my husband's family came through to talk to me about my father-in-law. He talked about somebody with a D name, and my father-in-law's name is Doug. And he's very ill right now.
Either they're telling me that he's responsible for a travel thing regarding a hockey team, or I'm supposed to tell you that he just travels for hockey.
My husband recently came back from a trip where his hockey team traveled to Arizona. So I think that was the connection there.
They are telling me to acknowledge that there's something about either a European or French opportunity that's put in front of you.
There's several European projects that I'm thinking about right now, so I'm not sure what the caution is, and I'm not sure in what way there would be a caution around that.
When they were children, either a pie eating thing or some type of food thing.
I'm very excited to ask my mom about the pie eating. Yeah, I'm curious about that. The only expectation I had was that somebody would come to the party. You know, that I wouldn't be sitting there all alone with holding balloons.
No worries. Jennifer was most definitely joined at the party by many of her loved ones on the other side. And I firmly believe it was her open mind and ready for anything attitude that made it possible. Stay tuned.